Today's horoscope, Taurus August 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury stations as it turns direct today, ending a retrograde cycle that lasted since the 5th. While this change of direction brings more clarity and less indecision in the future, today can be a transition day. It's not a good idea to rush to implement new initiatives. Take your time. Over the coming weeks, you'll find life a little easier to navigate as ventures advance, motivation increases, appointments happen, and home projects that were left unfinished resume. There's also a Venus-Neptune opposition happening today, and you're inclined to sort out your perceptions of people and relationships in your life. Sometimes, disillusionment gets you to a more realistic and empowering place emotionally, and that could be the process you're going through now. Letting go of an outdated dream may make room for a new, more meaningful, and realizable goal. You may be feeling up and down now, mainly due to an inability to know what to believe, but letting go of the need to know can help you enjoy yourself. If someone is draining you of your energy, you may need to consider making changes down the line. Finally, you're ready to pick up the pace once again. Mercury retrograde ends as of today. As our cosmic messenger races through your solar house of home, family, and domesticity once again in direct motion, you will find that these topics are key priorities on your mind. This is a fantastic time to discuss real estate plans or renovations with your sweetheart, especially if this is something you'd like to see happen in the coming 6 months. Use your words and ideas to inspire your significant other, as if rallying them to your big plans and cause. They'll get wrapped up in your sense of adventure. Note that Mercury remains here until September 9th, 2024. What do you aspire to accomplish? The last few weeks have given you food for thought. You may have a past aspiration that you wish to pursue at work. It could be a childhood dream, talent, or creative venture. The time has come for you to go after it, because Venus in Virgo will oppose Neptune retrograde in Pisces and Mercury will station direct in Leo. You may feel clear and confident about what you want to do with your work life. Allow the cosmic energy to guide you if you are ready to follow your dreams. There is a good deal of harmony in the air today. Give yourself the opportunity to tune into it through yoga or perhaps some individual tantric practice that you may enjoy already. It's a wonderful asset to have a schedule that includes yoga, because it both calms the mind and tones the body. You need to go regularly in order to receive maximum benefit. You will experience a feeling of heightened well-being. Today will be a day to put between parentheses, a kind of decompression chamber in which you can take stock. Take advantage of it to sort out things and remember. Try to see what still motivates you and what doesn't help you much in your life. In your sentimental life, get away from routine, look inside of yourself or get some air to avoid conflict. Everything will push you to run away from concessions, at least for an instant. After an alignment with Jupiter in your income sector yesterday, which emphasized long-term goals, the moon's final hours in this area highlight what you can accomplish before moving on. With Pluto just 6 days from leaving your career sector and Venus returning to your work sector in 2 days, the moon is enhancing Mars' determination for what you deserve and providing a clearer sense of direction for your efforts. Just as the sun is settling into his early days in your romantic sector in Venus, the planet of love is just 2 days away from leaving. The moon returns to your communication sector. While an ordinary monthly visit in something that every 4 weeks makes it easier to give your heart and your relationships a voice, with Mars returning next week and Venus returning to your relationship sector next month, this is a chance to take the first step towards more open communication. Daily Planetary Overview. Where do you draw the line in the sand? Today is all about setting clear and concise boundaries in your relationships, as Venus in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. This cosmic alignment encourages you to be honest and direct about your needs and expectations. Think of this moment as an opportunity to reclaim your voice and set the record straight. Whether it's in your personal life, work environment, or even with friends, now is the time to communicate your perspective with clarity and confidence. Luckily, with Mercury stationing direct in Leo, you'll find that expressing yourself comes more easily than usual. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew what you wanted to say, but the words just didn't come out right? Today, the universe has your back. You'll be able to articulate your thoughts clearly and in a way that resonates with those around you. So, don't hold back, speak up and let others know where you stand. It's important to remember that setting boundaries isn't about pushing people away. It's about creating healthy spaces in your relationships where mutual respect and understanding can flourish. When you communicate openly, you give others the chance to understand you better, and in turn, this strengthens your connections. Have you ever noticed how a difficult conversation can sometimes bring you closer to someone? That's the kind of growth that boundary setting can create. Today, as you navigate these conversations, trust your instincts. Rely on your sound common sense and intuitive guidance to make decisions that are right for you. You're in control, and you know what's best for your well-being. Sometimes, when we dig deep into the details of a situation, we find that the facts and figures don't tell the whole story. This is where your gut instinct comes in. It will guide you to make choices that align with your true self. Even though you may feel extra sensitive today, don't let that stop you from speaking your truth. Sensitivity isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It allows you to approach conversations with empathy and emotional sincerity, something that others, especially the women in your life, will deeply appreciate. Have you ever found that your ability to listen and understand makes people feel more comfortable opening up to you? Today, that emotional intelligence will help you positively influence the discussions you have. At the same time, be mindful of your own emotional needs. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember to take care of yourself. Pay attention to any physical warning signals your body might be sending you. Stress can sneak up on us, and it's important to find balance before it becomes too much. Have you ever been tempted by distractions like that irresistible slice of cake or the shiny new item in the shop window? Today, indulgences may seem especially hard to resist, but try to exercise a little self-control. While it's okay to treat yourself, don't let momentary pleasures lead to regrets later on. This period of introspection may bring some inconsistencies to the surface, and that's okay. We all have moments where our emotions influence our actions more than we expect. You might even surprise yourself with how differently you're behaving today, and others might take notice too. Use this as an opportunity to show the people closest to you a new side of your personality. Have you ever had a day where you felt more bold or daring than usual, and it caught people off guard? Embrace that side of you, it's all part of your unique journey. However, be cautious not to let your emotional mood lead to unnecessary conflicts. If you find yourself engaging in a bit of verbal sparring, try to keep it light. Sometimes, when we flex our mental muscles and provoke others, they take it as a challenge and retaliate just as forcefully. Remember, there's no need to turn a friendly debate into a personal attack. Have you ever walked away from an argument only to regret the things you said in the heat of the moment? Avoid that by recognizing when it's time to step back and cool down. There's power in knowing when to pause and choose peace over proving a point. So, as you go through the day, embrace the opportunity to set boundaries, nurture your relationships, and protect your energy. How are you planning to take charge of your needs today? What conversations are you ready to have to create more balance and harmony in your life? Let's share our experiences and support each other on this journey of growth and self-care. Remember, you're not alone. We're all learning to navigate the art of setting boundaries together.